Hey, what's up, guys? This is a second take. I tried to do a video earlier uh, pertaining to this topic, the first Vatican summit on child sex abuse. And that video did not turn out the way I would have liked it to turn out. So it was kind of glitchy and whatnot. So hopefully this one turns out better. Maybe I just need to do them briefly, quickly, sort of dragging them out or whatnot. Maybe keep it under 10 minutes. It'll be okay, or under 7 minutes. Okay, see, there's another glitch in the system. So I gotta figure out what's going on. Why I keep glitching like that, and the quality is just, yeah, I don't know. It's not like I have bad equipment. It's just some kind of interference or whatnot. Maybe people are someone is tapping into the system, interrupting, interfering with my video because they don't like my content or what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, uh, I got my notes right here. But yeah, I was talking about Pope Francis and what he is doing or has done. He basically, and I learned this from the BBC this morning. He has called the First Vatican Summit on Child Sex Abuse, which will shed light on a a tradition that has been associated, a sexual tradition, a sexual abuse tradition that has been associated with the Catholic Church for centuries. As we know, there's been many boys and girls who've accused the Catholic Church of sexual improprieties, sexual violations, if you will. So basically, what Pope Francis has done is beautiful. It's a good thing, man. Because in order for the wounds to heal, then they have to admit that there have been, that there has been some form of infliction that, that brought up open sores or wounds, and there has to be some treatment, some medical attention for these wounds to start healing. So I believe this is a right step or a good step in the right direction on Pope Francis' part. Uh, I want this lady. She goes by the name of Bridget. She's one of the survivors of the church. And Bridget has stated that the sexual abuse started when she was like 7 or 8 years old, and she was violated by her chaplain. She say it all started with a when her chaplain asked her to stay and start. He wanted to help her read the Bible and learn about the Bible and the scriptures and whatnot. And she said that it all started out with a kiss. He kissed her, and he kept kissing her. And then eventually, she said that just it basically just took a life of his own. It got worse and worse. It got physical. Uh, then the penetration or whatnot. I don't want to be too graphic, but she wasn't as graphic herself. But she said it got worse. The sexual abuse just got worse. And the thing that really pissed me off is that she said that the priest had instructed her that she needed to keep the her abuse a secret, because if she ever revealed her abuse, then God would punish her. That God would punish her if she revealed her abuse to anyone, and because this was a secret between herself, the priest, and God, so she could not tell her story or reveal her abuse to anyone, because she was instructed that if she did so, then she would be punished by God Himself. Uh, Wrong, very wrong. This priest, he hasn't been brought forward, which I'm sure he has been, because she broke her story. Her story came out. She didn't mention the guy, the actual priest. He's probably dead, but she never mentioned her abuser by name. But if she did, and in the Catholic Church, and she broke and revealed the actual violator to the Catholic Church or to the Vatican. I hope he paid. I hope he paid, which I seriously doubt he did, but he'll pay somehow. He'll burn in hell. Uh, but yeah, and Bridget said that that she felt condemned. Every day was a form of, she felt condemned every day because she was this secret, this thing was eating at her every day. It was eating her from the inside, she was saying. And she also stated that the bishop or the chaplain also told her that herself, that she had to accept this abuse as her own doing. It was something that she created, and it's something she had to live with. So she had to condemn constantly, daily condemn herself, which is wrong. Not only the pain of thinking that it is her fault, that you know that she brought it on herself, and also if she went and told Bridget for coming forward and revealing her abuse. People who have come forward before and revealed their circumstances, their uh, abuse at the hand of their people they totally trust, and they were violated by these people that they totally trust. There's much light shed on the Catholic Church because for centuries they have been pretty much sweeping a lot of these cases under the rug, and no one is above the law, man. I don't care if you're a priest, you're the Pope himself, or a king, a queen, or an emperor. Anytime you violate someone's human right, man, you should be held accountable. There no one's above the law. You know, so uh, I'm sure there are people within the Catholic Church, these conservative Catholics are against this. Because a lot of them themselves are complicit. A lot of them themselves. You flip one card, you got to flip another, and a lot of darkness is gonna be come to the light, and a lot of the folks who are against this summit and against reconciliation uh, to the victims, they're totally against it. Be held accountable for their actions. Because a lot of them still they love to shame the victim, and that's a big problem in the Catholic Church. So yeah, I commend Bridget or anyone for that matter who have come forward and who will come forward in the future and bring attention to this ungodly practice, centuries old practice. You know. Anyway, you guys enjoy your weekend. Uh, I don't know why I said today's date, but it's the February 22nd.